Alrighty then, let's go. Let's see what's about to happen. Totally, absolutely not gonna get bamboozled by the game. The game telling me, hey, it's the final battle. You better be ready. Sure game. I'm absolutely believing it. I'm absolutely believing it. Anyway. Hi there, hello. Let's go. Okay. Oh, so literally stopped on the night before that kicks off. Have 2 quests to hand in that I can't do now because I'm locked in. All of that is still left. All of the class portraits here, freaking Dark Knight stands out the most, and it's the purple. Good lord. How are you looking? You're looking fine. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Huh. There's a button here in the menu that says strongest. If you press it, it shows you if there is any better equipment, I guess. Yeah. How funny. Ooh. Why is that unequipped? What? Wait, what? Oh, what the hell? Equip that. Jesus. I think I was looking at that. Endurance 5. Increases max HP by 30%. Automatically increases attack at start of combat. Halves damage received from an enemy ambush. Right. I mean, it's more defense. What's the other thing? Spangenhelm. Where the... Oh, there. I mean... automatic attack increase at the start of battle. It is extra defense. Ah, no, you're fine. You smack. Okay, I think I can do anything else to prepare for this. Oh, this actually good thing I looked at that. Get rid of Lucky Find. Get rid of Lucky Find for whatever battle is about to ensue. Give me... where is... This is not bad. What was the cleanse one? This is the cleanse one. This is the cleanse one, and instead of the light one, let's take the... Where is the... buff.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to learn it. Okay. You, bud. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. God, I need to start unlocking shit on you. Right. I did unlock your new thingy, but I have no access to it. Oh, yeah, wait. Can I? Everybody's here. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna talk to... Shit. Never mind. Can I leave? I was gonna see if I can go to more. If I can go over there to craft the thingy, because I don't think I can craft it from here. No, I need to go to him. Anyway, let's talk to everybody.
But then
there used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got. Sure. Burton?
you know.
All the customers at Inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win. Man, this is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral, but today we are more powerful than we were then. This time we'll defeat Luis and avenge Grius. No, all who have gone too soon.
It's coming up.
God, you guys are all wording it like it's the end of the game. I'm telling you, this is not the end. Shut up. It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Luis would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Luis get anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward, for us and for Rella, who trusted us to do just that. I mean, say whatever you want about Luis, but the guy at least is not doing underhanded bullshit. Are those mice? Those are mice. Huh.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so that you can rest well. Thank you. Alright. You.
Now then.
Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Luis's supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low. We shall.
That man...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis had his eyes on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating this showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
I got ya.
Wants to settle it on one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, that man's strong. Terrifying strong. Can't afford to get careless. Sure. Let's go. The bed is simple but clean, let's do this. Time to sleep.
Good night.
Oh?
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Okay, so he was looking for him. That's why he had the formula for the curse. Now, why was he so interested in the real prince? That's the question.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder.
Ah.
By Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
Ah. That makes sense. Hey there, Zero. How's it going?
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit.
Uh-huh.
The prince was born there. An illegitimate son after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Forden did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known.
What an asshole. Well, at least the asshole is dead.
The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Oh, he actually just wants to kill them. He actually just wants to kill the prince. Why were you researching the curse then? Your team won the hackathon competition today? Nice. Good. Doing good myself. Had a chill day. Had nothing to record, just to publish a video. That was about it. Just had to do some light editing in the morning. And that was about it. Yesterday was hectic. With the recordings and stuff. Hey there, Mihail. How are you doing?
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this.
God, his fucking eye on his
newfound power.
newfound power. Oh boy.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Uh-huh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Arcane? No. Still on my bucket list to watch at some point.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Same as any other day. Of course.
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
Yes, Burton, I'll be back. Don't worry. And voice acting is great. Nice. I know, I heard a lot of good stuff about it, but it's like at some point. At some point.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Heck yeah.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Guys, you keep saying it's the final battle. Gallica still has one more bond level and she's tied to the main story of the game! Sorry. Good lord. They're so hard trying to hammer it in rather that it's the final battle. Meanwhile, Gallica with one more level to be done on her bond through the main story.
Can we talk? Just sublime.
I fucking swear. This poster still looks like it's some kind of anime poster from the 1980s for some show. What is available right now? All these shops are available, of course, but first off, I wanted to hop on to Academia. I wanted to see if I can craft some stuff.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Yes, I did acquire a new archetype. Hi, how's it going? Good kitty.
Welcome.
Okay, buddy. Oh, wait. The sniper mask and the general mask and the berserker mask. Okay, don't really need any of those right now. Meanwhile, hey, the best name ever, Coxcomb. Cockatrice wields dark magic and inflicts poison. Minotaur, Guptaurus King uses multi-target strike attacks. Grave Lord Vessel, Undead King uses dark magic that can instant kill. I mean, instant kill is not gonna do anything in a boss fight. Unless it also does high damage, that would be nice. Raptor and Divine Talisman. Sure. One day it will be better, Mihail. One day. What the... Uh-huh. Okay, and make the Minotaur. Alright, Summoner has new skills now. Good. Nothing sneakily hidden away. No, no. There is still this thing that is question marks.
Oh. You'll
Okay,
come again.
let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
Did I have anything to identify?
Closure.
Closure. Astral Saint Fist. Right, this was a fist weapon. Skills that hit multiple times will always hit the maximum amount of times. That is nice, but I'm not using the monk class. Or sorry, whatever it's called. I can't remember right now. This, however, resists pierce damage. Biggest upgrade for you. So let's go with you. Oh, I have another one? Not a couple of them.
Ah, nice.
Okay, the General Semaphore. Automatically increases all allies' attack at the start of combat. That is dope. Not really using this class right now, but I'm gonna just purify it. Okay. Fire Beast's Tarleton increases fire attack strength. Huh. Not really useful for any of you. None of you is doing fire damage. Gold Feather Helm increases light attack strength. Same thing. Same thing. Okay.
All right then.
Next place. Does this place have anything new?
Okay.
I never buy these.
Welcome.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my god. so many buffs are active from her for her own stuff.
Now then.
Oh, did I have anything to appraise? I did. Okay. Agility +9. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you're selling the purple shit now. 80k though. Those are some good magic skills. Oh shit. Oh, what the hell? Huh? 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 800k, only one available? But Mage Omniscience, though. An advanced Almighty Igniter enables the multi-target Almighty skill Mage Omniscience when equipped. My whole Heliac. She does that. That's her entire shtick. To spook ya. Nothing here. I don't think there's anything new in the weapon shop. Discount, yes, thank you. Never mind, I will shut my mouth. Orichalcum Saber. Small MP recovery every turn in battle. Ooh, and it's a plus 65? Yes.
Yeah.
Very interesting that this shop updated. Normal attacks inflict hex?
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Sentinel's Lance. Reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness.
Indeed.
There goes my money. There goes my money. Oh my god, every single one of you is getting a upgrade from here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I have... Okay, hold on. Ugh.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Gonna throw away the white stuff.
Now then.
It pays off to have the steel skill.
Now then. 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 Now then.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Burning Axe. Medium's Crozier. Restore HP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. God, why do you all have extra weapons for this? Plus 64. Plus 59. Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Why every single one of you? I can buy one more weapon. What am I gonna use? I don't know who's gonna be effective in the battle, that's the problem. I'm literally just guessing. Okay. Purely because he hits like a goddamn truck.
Oh, nice.
And can ignore resistances.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Oh god, this means that this is also updated, isn't it? Oh, yep, but it's only white armor. And it's... holy shite. Plus 100? I mean, game, how much money did you expect me to have for this part? How much money did you expect me to have here?
Let's go.
Excuse me?
And what is it you want?
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right then.
This one is at least is normal. Okay. It's pretty much
Let's
it.
head there right away.
It's pretty much it. So I have to go here anyway. Jesus.
Hello. What now?
Maybe there's some kidney selling machine. Every single party member sells their kidney that day.
Would you trust Luis?
Huh. He addresses you as Your Highness now. Interesting. Don't need anything, thank you.
Will you fight for King Luis?
Well, people are there. People are ready. Then we'll wait for a second more.
It's quite fresh.
Hi there, ma'am. Did you update your stock? You did not.
Welcome.
Funny. All the vendors are recognizing you now. That is progress.
Right. Oh there.
Can we talk?
I have one. Hold on.
Until we meet. Oh there.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Alrighty.
What now? All right then.
Let's go. Make way. Make way. Prince coming through. I'm as ready as I'll be. Let's go.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
Jesus.
Like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Yep, there he is.
It's Luis's gauntlet runner. And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
What do I believe the people seek in their king? Well, it's definitely not gonna be intellect. I can tell you that much. Judging by how the people are reacting, it's either power or bloodline. That's like the biggest split. Bloodline.
The right of bloodline.
It is the king's duty to shoulder the burden of the people's prosperity. Such thinking may seem a fantasy to some, but Louise's alternative is no alternative at all.
You would cling to these petty traditions. The answer is power.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Yep, that's your camp. Your camp is power.
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal.
Sure, buddy.
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
Damn.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And act your part in this showdown.
Second round.
To build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this.
Last time he was injured.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Falling back. Here.
Helpful as ever. Samurai! No, let's get on with it!
Together then.
This is it!
I think that was the max amount of hits.
Priestess.
I think that was the max amount of hits I could have done.
Perhaps this will be too strong.
Oh, that new thing I crafted for you is not available. Is it for your higher class?
Take my fullest power.
I think it is. Or maybe it's for in here. Yeah, Guptaro's king. Okay, so it's for here. That makes more sense.
I shall rethink this. I can do this.
Anyway, raise defense.
My thanks.
Come, accept my challenge.
Strength is fading.
I see.
Missed.
Bird, like poetry in motion.
With blade in hand! Not now.
Allies, together!
All right, let's go.
And thus I end it!
Nice.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
Let me help.
Helpful as ever.
There is
No
no
holding
escape
back.
from me.
Burn to ash!
Okay.
I will annihilate you.
Sure.
Can you endure it?
Oh.
I
have your
strike
back.
to kill.
Oh, he's fire respected now.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, please!
Ow! Ow! God fucking damn it, fire weakness.
If you would, please.
Okay, I'll take care of this.
Come here, buddy.
Dark Knight! Pierce through them!
I won't hold back. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
You defy the
After
rule
me.
of strength, then die
Let's
by it.
do this!
You will taste justice!
Oh, this is a new one. Oh! Oh, sick. Oh, that was sick.
It would appear you have the metal to defend your claim. And I need not hold back either.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, that's way more turns than normal. Dark damage. Uh-oh, she's weak against that.
Accept my challenge.
What was that?
Wait, she's weak against dark damage? She is dark damage right now. What the hell? Ow. Stop it.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
We settle this here.
Follow my lead.
Smack?
Coordination is key!
I'll slice you.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Uh-oh. I think I pushed him into something. Uh-oh. I pushed him into something.
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Oh. Oh. I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. The MC is an actual human.
Humankind?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
No, you idiot. But you don't know yet.
You know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island.
Mm-hmm.
History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Mm-hmm.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Huh? Why wouldn't I know that? What is your connection to everything, Gallica?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land.
Oh boy.
Leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof.
Uh-huh.
You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Uh-oh. What was that? What's he doing? Uh-oh. Anime scene.
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
What is him?
Ow.
Is this the truth? Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, this is a problem.
The truth of the humans is laid bare.
Oh, this is a problem.
They're no beings, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors.
Holy shit.
He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, oh, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
Yeah, the humans of old transformed into those monsters that are called humans because they are humans. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Call Aaron Yeager. Right now. Or Levi. Or Mikasa. To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Oh, you're coming into action now. Okay. Louise called it trickery, and even my very body...
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
Uh-huh, okay. Let's see if the other thing comes into action. I did say... I did say that it feel like because of how Gallica reacted in the night before, that it might be that the MC is like a part, essentially a part of the prince in some way. My purpose. Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince. Also, very interesting, this is not voiced. The MC is voiced, but this is not voiced. This is like an inner monologue.
An ideal world.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't remember. I think he had bipolar eyes here as well already. I don't remember. Actually, wait. Wait. This is the young prince in the back. But in the flashback that we've seen, he was as young as him. This is his current self. Oh, bitch.
Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through.
Uh-huh. Oh,
It's
shit.
always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Other self?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Oh. Turn back. Uh-oh.
Are you well?
Had a strange dream.
I had a strange dream.
Phew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it.
Thank you.
He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell. Is that why he called us here?
Mm-hmm.
It was all just a bloody distraction.
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, it's falling. Will's supporters have begun drastically declining in number. We're falling back in the ranking.
Count Luis has
the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be alright, won't they?
Why are we making baby Verton sad? I hate it!
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I didn't even notice that he's here. Danny, what the fuck are you doing here in the capital?
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Oh god, this is falling. Hey. How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set a course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope. Well, we're running. We are running. No options.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
Huh.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing.
It's alright. It's alright, buddy.
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now. It surprised me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Alright. He believes in a world where... This is a very interesting track right now. He believes in a world where people can make their own future just like you. He's the only one who can see that that dream become a reality.
Alright then.
Ancient Elden Sanctum. A secret village of the Elden tribe located north of the Principality of Oceania, hidden deep within an uncharted forest of the northwestern side of the continent. It is also the place of refuge sought by the prince after being cursed in Grand Trad. Once a small city located above ground in the forest, it was senselessly set on fire at Forden's command, which led its residents to move their domiciles underground to feign annihilation. The settlement is hardly glamorous and small by nature, but the Sanctum has nevertheless preserved the lost history and knowledge of the old world, giving it somewhat otherworldly atmosphere. Ooh! That sounds exciting. So they actually have knowledge of the old world in here. Wow.
Alright then.
Oh? Oh, it's the tree, I think, where the two of them would hang out.
Huh? This looks like...
Yeah?
Who are you?
Oh... Is this where the two of you met for the first time? Interesting. So her memories are manipulated. She doesn't remember this clearly.
Are you alright?
My head's swimming. What is this place?
The royal flower? I'm surprised to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Oh?
So here you are at last.
Yeah, you're here. It's gonna be dicey. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can check it. A swath of beautiful white flowers grown in clusters.
Why?
Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty, but what are they doing within the ancient sanctum? Well, I guess we're gonna get our answer very soon. And this is the destroyed village.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcis? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
Oh?
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks.
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Oh boy, panic. Oh, there's a lot of fairies over there. I need to get to the cave. This magla that I'm sensing, I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. Hi, fairies? How's it going? They are fucking off. There's a lot of fairies here, what the hell? Also, anything over here? Uh-oh. See more blood. A fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave it be and move on. More blood. That is a lot of fairies here. Oh? Oh god. Hi. It's a fairly old Ujif man. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded.
Yes, we know.
I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in.
Oh boy.
His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse is lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
What the fuck?
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
The fuck?
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Uh-huh, you don't say.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room.
Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay his body to rest. This body to rest.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Russell. An elderly Yujiv man first encountered in the ancient Elden Sanctum. Alongside Grievous, he was one of the aides who elected to secretly move the prince from the royal palace, and is the last of them remaining. A renowned scholar of history and politics. He was employed by the royal palace as the prince's tutor. While charging a Yujiv with a royal's education was a highly controversial decision, it serves to demonstrate the ambitions the former king had in his lifetime. It certainly does.
I'm a little worried.
The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
All right, then.
Whoops, didn't mean to interrupt her. Oh shit, this is a lot of... Oh, this is all the places I went through. Hmm? This voice. The voice that I interrupted just now.
Long have I waited.
Yep. It's her. Okay. Ma'am?
Pardon?
Hold on, did you really come here from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, this can't be. Are you truly Elda? Yes, and so are you.
Hey, you.
Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Hmm? Now that I get a closer look at you, are you Elda? I had heard that the prince was the only Elda within the resistance. Oh wait, so they're not... Or is she? No, she's definitely Elda. But she's not part of the resistance, I guess?
Must hurry.
I am hurrying.
The time has come.
The time has come and so have I. These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many of that old Yujiv. There's too many for that old Yujiv to handle all on his own.
What?
Right past this door, here is the living quarters. Lady... How the hell do you say that name? Greedy? 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 Lady Greedy made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. You heard me. Hurry along now. Uh-huh.
All was for this day.
Uh-huh.
There is still time.
There's still time, uh-huh. Hey. Gallica! Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. Wow. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go gather petals from that flower patch in the forest. What? Oh, maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time to... You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. Huh. That's interesting as well. The prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. The prince is just ahead. Are you ready? Yep. Oh god. Why is there a merchant there? Huh? Game.
Alright then.
Why is there a merchant right next to the... right next to the prince? There are so many fairies in here. Well, there he is.
This way.
Oh! 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 Wait.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome
I
thy
pressed
trials.
the wrong button.
Long have I waited for thy return.
Hold on. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button by mistake. I was pushing something else. Whoops. Where was the autosave? Okay. Should be on the... Hey, there we go, okay. Didn't mean to skip this.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
But what I wanted to say before I hit the wrong button. Before I hit the wrong button, what I wanted to say, this is the room where the awakenings are happening. This is the room where all the awakenings are happening. Oh.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to
Oh,
rule
hi.
over this child. Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes. Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Yeah, that is an interesting thing to say. Her Majesty? Not His Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
Uh-huh.
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum.
Oh.
His mother was our past chiefess.
Oh.
Queen of our elder tribe.
Okay.
She was a flower amidst the forests. A woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so...
Oh. The female voice we keep hearing, that keeps guiding us, I think that's the mom.
You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the Prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Oh god, this is so good right now. I hear that voice again coming from somewhere.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Time for the truth!
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
Figured, yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Is the MC just a Magla construct? Like the dragons and everything? I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
Mm-hmm. In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on. Let's go with that.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth.
Let's go.
He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
We are his waking dream. The MC is his waking dream.
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey.
I called this shit.
And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more.
I called this shit.
Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Oh god, we're gonna do this fucking persona bullshit now. Thou art I. Let's go. I am just a traveler. I am the prince's friend. I am no one. Traveler.
I'm just a traveler.
Could a mere traveler have borne witness to so many happenings beyond mortal understanding? To name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
No.
Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
Oh shit.
'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Oh shit.
All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Do you mean... The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I've come from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've tooted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
I am... the prince.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Fusion Ho! Here we go!
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey! What's going on?
What awaits us now?
An anime cutscene. Yup.
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy.
Wow.
That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
The fucking death text. The fucking death text when you die in battle. Is this the end of fantasy? Fantasy is dead.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form.
Wow.
The form of an elder, as I once was.
It is the mom.
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I have awakened to the true Bell Chrono. Where is Hestia? What the fuck? Hi!
What?
Like my new hair color?
What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
Oh, she can hear
His
it.
voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge.
Oh god, what's the reveal with you now?
He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you?
Oh, she encountered him when she left. She found him in the flowers on the path out of the forest.
Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance. The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose. A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How... I mean, how do you feel?
I feel lighter. Sure.
I feel a bit
Later.
Oh, bitch, he has a British accent now.
There seems to be no doubt.
He has a stronger British accent now.
But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Yup.
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting.
Oh yeah, you did somehow weirdly look at him in disbelief.
What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
That's what I said.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness or...
Aw, this is gonna mean a lot to Hulkenberg.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
You were always at his side.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No, you did amazingly.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Aww.
Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Yes, you ate bugs in front of me. I shall punish you. It didn't bother me. You've always been an ally. I pronounce your... Yes, I pronounce your sentence.
Then I hereby pronounce your sentence.
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
I know, that's why I'm joking.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Nothing's changed between us. Same as always.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
No, it's an order.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own will, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
This is amazing.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and Fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's why it triggered.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A guiding voice?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruiday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
Funny that you would say use the word metaphorical.
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Every single one of you, minus the old guy over there, have heard the voice. You all went through an awakening.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
Sort of.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
You've all been here.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Yup.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Yup.
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chiefess Gruiday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder tribe?
More reveals.
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
More reveals, let's go. Okay. Menu time.
What now?
Yes. Yes, you bitch. Yes. Heck yeah. That's why all of his awaken. That's why all of his archetypes are tinged in that white color. I was questioning that from the beginning of the game, considering all the other ones are kind of tinged in the same color as their hair and fur and stuff like that. Well, the major color on them is, at least. I know, I said it earlier. He literally looks like Belcrano now. That is so funny. That is so freaking funny. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, this is wild. Why is there a shop here?
What am I to do?
Why are you here? What are you selling? Restore 400 HP to one ally? Sure. You're even selling weapons? They're all white quality though. And they're weaker than the shit I have. What the hell? Huh? Alright. Oh, hold on.
What now?
Hold on. I just went through like an hour of cutscenes. Save game. Whoa. Whoa, what am I looking at? Is that more? The woman in white, that's from, that has to be from their wedding. What the fuck are these pictures? Okay. Hold on, before the old lady starts guiding me through this, I wanna see this shit for myself first. Uh-huh. The old Elden tribe. That's a Durgan. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, these are representations of every single one of the tribes. And according to this, they're all connected to this figure in the middle, who has one of the royal flowers in her hands. Uh-huh. Hey! The Nidia are actually represented by their true form on this thing. That's funny. Juna, what do you have to say to that? Everybody living peacefully until some shit happened. Yep, until some shit happened. Okay, old lady. Talk.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past.
Huh.
As for our original name, you know it well by now.
Yep.
We were humans.
Yep, humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words.
He was saying the truth.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people.
Yep.
Humankind.
There were only humans at some point.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Huh.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves.
Sounds human to me.
And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before.
Queen Elizabeth.
The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape. Are you saying that some of the tribes of today are literally like artificially created to be like just soldiers in the war? Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince... That is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic.
Yep. So the human monsters are actually humans. They're just absolutely mutated by Magla.
Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does.
Yep.
Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
Ah.
The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed. With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
What is happening? Oh shit, a true awakening?
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There is weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides...
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Oh, bitch! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck me! Oh! Hey, that's a trophy, His Majesty. Damn, son! My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince.
Do it.
If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come.
Let's fight.
That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Hey, good. You're my little buddy.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you.
Gallica, I would not do this shit without you.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Aww. Counting on you.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
What is that smug face right now? Aww. These two are adorable.
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell. Turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic. Turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control.
Okay.
This man named Luis.
He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Uh-huh.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell? Tell me about Luis. Yeah, tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village.
Ah, okay.
His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic,
Yeah.
his grasp of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
Uh-huh.
A family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw. Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were.
Mm-hmm.
In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
That is a sentence. That is a sentence. Remember, if you're very, very anxious, you can be a wizard.
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. Mm-hmm.
In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel.
It's the Kingdom Hearts Light Dark Kaka Park all over again.
But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests. With the world embroiled in chaos, these outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind.
Mm-hmm.
If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge.
Yep.
Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
The opposite of an archetype. Uh-huh.
Who goes there?
Hmm?
Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
After him!
Get this fucking necromancer asshole. God damn. Slice his ass apart. The truth of melancholization. Okay, that's the thing she was just talking about. Magic igniters, yeah, they were limiters. The truth of relics. Originally highly advanced magic igniters, they were created with old world technology before the War of Destruction, rediscovered and passed down until the present. Each has various different functions, though a majority were created as dangerous weapons of war. Their capabilities are and perils have hardly begun to be rediscovered, and many are treated in accordance with local superstition. Yeah, figured that a long freaking time ago. The truth of magic, that's what she just talked about. Truth of Magla, same stuff. Luis's dark arts. A horrific magic Luis used. Oh yeah, that. Okay. The old world. Yep. War of Destruction. Heard all about that just now. The truth of the Elder Tribe. Heard all that just now. Oh wait, there's more. The truth of the prince. Oh my god, 3 pages of that. Okay, yeah, I know. We've been told all about that. Old hermites. Hermites. Hermitess, pardon. Whoops. And what else? The truth of humans. Yeah, heard all about that. Anyway, more importantly, show me the thing. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here. Yo, what the fuck? This is as persona as it gets. Oh my god. What do you have? Hold on. What the... Whoa. Whoa. Now this is a persona. Cooperative chase. Hero passive. Okay, so this is the MC passive. Support attacks from comrades happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. Ooh, okay. Heroic slash. Okay, you're a... Oh, never mind. You're not just a physical bitch. I see light spells. Heroic slash. Deal heavy physical slash damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human type monsters, you don't say. Heroes Proving. Increases caster's attack, defense, hit, evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Immediate max boost. Radiance. Deals heavy magic light damage to all enemies. Morale boost. Hero passive. Recover HP and MP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Oh, bitch. This is the best passive fucking in the game. The hell, this is the dungeon run passive. Hero's Cry. Adds 4 turn icons. Can only be used once per battle. I don't care if it's once per battle. Once per battle I can give myself 4 extra turns, bitch. Resist all. Passive. Resists all affinity damage other than Almighty. What the fuck? Royal Slash. Deal extreme physical almighty damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human type monsters. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So many synthesis skills. Royal Sword. Severe physical almighty to one enemy. Increases damage against human type monsters. What am I looking at? Armageddon's Final Sire. 99 MP. Deal 9,999 damage to all enemies. What? What? Huh? Windblade. Deal extreme physical wind damage to all enemies. Okay. Blackguard's Hammer deals severe physical dark damage to one enemy, inflicts a one-time weakness to dark. Fire Art, fire damage to one enemy, may inflict burn. Sable Dance. Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to dark. Ignore resistance. Hadean Iceberg. Hadean. As in Hades. Hades. Okay. Deal extreme magic ice damage to all enemies. Wild Boar. Deal extreme physical pierce damage to one enemy, significantly decreases their attack for 3 turns. What the fuck is this skill? Armageddon's Final Sire. Jesus Christ, that is a name. Required item. Chronicle of the End. Ooh. Wait, synthesis. Wait, yeah. Wait, also... item? I need an item for this? Oh, I'm just reading the rest as well. First ally, second ally, and third ally have to have a royal archetype equipped. Oh, bitch, this is what the final thing was on their maximum thing. They're all gonna get the persona treatment of having a final awakening or some shit. Okay. I had a sneaking suspicion this is gonna be the case with that. Okay. Also, what rank were you? You were 16. Bitch, I'm equipping this. I'm not even gonna think about this. I'm equipping this. I'm equipping this and I'm feeding it a lot of level up thingies.
New skills, new possibilities.
You're getting all of them. I don't care. You're getting all of these.
I'm still getting stronger. I found new power.
Cool. Okay. That's all the ones I had. Cool. Let's go. Where is this son of a bitch? Actually, it just crossed my mind. Hold on. Can I interact with the pictures in this room? I never tried to go super close. I can. A wise-looking youth and a beautiful woman face each other in a familiar forest. Could this depict the sanctum? Upon closer examination, the woman is an Elda. The art appears to be a blessing of the union between the two figures. Yeah, this is basically your parents, buddy. I wonder when the scene is supposed to have taken place. The artwork is entitled Union. Hold on. Can I do this with all of them? I can. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. The image appears to show some academics studying a store of hidden power contained within a person's body. Yeah, this is the discovery of Magla. The artwork is entitled The Invention of Magic. Yep. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A spellbinding city is depicted, filled with towering futuristic architecture that's far beyond anything in the 3 nation capitals. The artwork is entitled The Era of Light. Yeah, so the discovery of magic led to an era of prosperity for everybody. But humans. An elegant capital city crumbles in flames. Large-scale magic is cast and dragons are let loose into the chaos. The artwork is entitled The War of the Dragons. Yep. That's the downfall. Okay. The entire mural. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. Together, the 3 artworks form one large scene. 8 youths stand facing away from each other in a ring formation. At the center of the circle lies a corpse holding a flower. Each figure is from a different tribe. Perhaps the corpse belongs to an Elda. All 8 have their backs to the body. The artwork is entitled Triptych, Birth of the Tribes. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A city lies in ruins in the background, a testament to the repercussions of war. In the foreground, resilient survivors take up an agrarian lifestyle. The artwork is titled Dawn. Yep, dawn of a new history for the world. Depicts a historical scene from a seemingly more recent era than the others. A Clamar general leads an army. The soldiers are equipped with modern weaponry, including gauntlet runners and igniters. The artwork is entitled The Second World. Yep. History repeats itself. Okay. Okay, where's this bitch? About to poke him in that third eye. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties, however. We were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the Resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in endless sacrifice. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Oh, I'll tread carefully. Sword in hand and up his ass. Let's go. Oh, there he is. He isn't even trying to run away.
You. Zorba.
Zorba, I'm about to poke you in the third eye.
So it was you.
Hope you're ready.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Oh, fuck me. It's the fucking first boss from the story. Well, this is fun.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Pussy forehead. Jesus Christ, man. That's a word.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Truly a rematch. The power of your newly earned archetype, Prince, surges forth.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now.
Yup.
Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince archetype unlocked. Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as a support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Ah.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba!
I've learned a lot of skills.
I shall fight you as I call upon royal power within!
Everybody buff!
This is the summoner. No, not this. I pray you're ready. Allow me to support you. Thank you.
I owe you.
Is that come? Is that all?
Get fucked.
I'm all prepared.
Well, let's see. Extreme physical pierce damage to one enemy, significantly decreases attack, fire, extreme wind to all physical dark damage, severe physical almighty damage to one enemy, increases damage against human type monsters. Hey, this could do a lot of damage. Let's do it with you in pair.
Together then.
No holding back.
Oh! Oh, get fucked!
I can't afford to hold back. Give me your aid!
Oh, get fucked!
We'll combine our strength.
This is it!
Oh, get fucked! Ow! Son of a bitch!
I can do this.
Heed me! By the sworn oath, let justice prevail! Pierce through them!
Behold, Vida's power. The blade's edge.
It's still up?
Jesus.
Now, with no holding back!
So much damage. So much fucking damage.
The power of lightning! Right on target!
Slice and dice. He's still doing the thing. Ah, that's not a big heal. Ow. Ow.
Someone help her? Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
I'll get her some healing, don't worry about that.
We have provisions.
There.
Serve the enemy.
She's all better.
To you.
You pass your turn, please.
We'll do this together.
Smack.
I leave it to you.
How's this?
Oh.
Let's get on with it!
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch.
I call the lightning!
Oh, get fucked. Fucking nuke the shit out of it. How do you like that, Zorba? Wind God's Gale. That's a name.
I have managed to master this.
Holy shit.
Nice. I feel stronger.
I continue to grow.
Tremble before me.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Yufa's mastery has resulted in continued growth. Yufa's max MP increased by 25. Ooh. Nice. It's very useful for you. Alright, Zorba, where are you?
Got away.
Hey, you fucking bitch.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe.
Hmm?
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe this... but if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Let's fight together.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
That's what it comes down to. That's optimistic. I hope you'll sing a victory song.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you, with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you. And for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
This was eventful.
Strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
Yeah.
Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Aww.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow. When you put it like that. You're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
You two are adorable. Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend. Hey, is this your final rank?
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
There it is.
The path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
The party can now study the Elemental Master and Warlock. Victory Foresight. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. Holy shit, Gallica. Nice. Elemental Master, yep. And Warlock. Holy shit, what is that? Oh?
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
Huh. This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Okay. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical.
Oh, this word keeps coming up now, huh? Metaphorical, huh? Uh-huh, sure.
There's a little more.
Hmm?
However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we are striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Gruidae mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, and he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them to fight on and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was... well... yourself.
I was reading the sentence on screen, all I could think about is the fucking Obama meme with Obama giving himself the medal.
And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Aww. After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Oh? Hey, we're visiting more. Hell yeah. Hi there, buddy. Like my new hairstyle? Academia. It seems that I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny.
Yes. Now, are you gonna do a full reveal of who you are?
As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety, and archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks...
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Hi, Mom. Is this Dad? Is more Dad?
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time?
Oh shit, it is. He's the one who's depicted in a fucking mural. Oh!
Yes.
I mean, he's not.
I swear I've heard it before.
He's not the dad of.
It slipped from my mind.
He's not the dad of the MC of the prince, but in that old mural, he is someone who married someone in the past from the Elda tribe.
Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you?
Or maybe it is?
Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Mom, Dad, please don't fight. My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Is Moore visit the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wow! Oh, that is... Oh my god, that is adorable.
All our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
That was so cute.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Stand strong to the end. Don't get reckless out there.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah?
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
To protect my country and its people, I don't care for honor. Some coin would be nice. First one.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Okay, but are you gonna give me like 50 billion side quests now? Well, I can only go to Grand Thrad right now, so... Let's do that.
This place here.
Let's move.
Let's go. I doubt the hall in Grand Thrad will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher.
Yeah.
Easy to say it will help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom. Well said. Well said, buddy.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
Oh.
That Elden boy is
Meanwhile,
to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position.
the B1, because that was always the thing in Persona games, pretty much. You always had like 2, 3, or sometimes even 4 choices to pick from, and they were all like, you know, the good one, the middle line one. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's not just a thing in Star Rail and stuff like that. That's a JRPG thing, or an RPG thing in general. All of them have the same shtick.
Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide.
We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
Where's the big armor guy?
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Oh, hi buddy.
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Oh, are you gonna be the MVP now, buddy? Are you gonna get the remnants of the Sanctus Church on our side?
Well then, let us depart.
Oh. Okay. Hear me out. So we learned that he is more than likely, probably, definitely from the Elda village that was also burned. That the MC is from / Prince as well. We learned that his parents died in the fire, and that is pretty much why he hates everything. He has the same book as the MC. The book was passed, in the MC's case, from his mother to him, and he also has a copy of it. So why would there be a copy of the book? Probably because his father made the book. And we've talked to the father the entire time. Moore did say, I believe, that he believes that he is dead. And the place he is currently imprisoned in, he doesn't know where it is. But he is dead. And he kinda resembles Luis. A tiny bit. At least. They are of the same tribe. And, the hair is kind of there. Yeah. Luis literally has, this bitch. Luis literally has the same hair color as Moore, just a bit more pronounced, bit stronger. But he has the same flowy hair in the back, like in the mural, from the woman in the picture.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag.
Snag.
I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death. Yet, it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more...
Oh boy.
The boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Your nemesis.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured.
Oh, on the floating
The
island.
old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'll just say.
You know, this is also funny. The posters of the MC the entire time through have been in this, like, inverted color scheme, where his hair looks like it's white. Son of a bitch. It's a fucking game.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Damn!
A sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
He literally creates them, yeah.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
A spectacle. Crazy spectacle.
Ah, the royal palace.
It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker. Hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Oh shit, hi. Well, there is an apparition of the king.
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
You son of a bitch, are you gonna cut off?
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin.
Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Okay, they muted him.
In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power
Schizophrenia.
to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
Bitch!
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save...
Sorry. Wait, what did he say again? When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet what happened to the village? What happened to this country?
One lone possibility.
He's a fake sarcasm. He was just cosplaying.
Free from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Luis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a carapace like you, and you spit on him! Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this! I admired you! Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince? I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
Good luck.
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run! Now!
Fucking Balin. The MVP.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue.
Great.
Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
Also, I've noticed it already, but I just want to point it out. The Magla in the air is red. It's blood red.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. Yeah, I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
Body moving. Yeah.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Nice. Nearest is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down, at least a tiny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it.
All right.
We should make our way to the Hushed Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. Alright. I do wonder I do wonder, because the game is definitely gonna throw a time limit at me at some point. I do wonder how much the time limit is gonna be, because I have a shit ton of stuff still to do. Melancholized red skies. The riots and numerous outbreaks of humans have induced such anxiety in the people that their resulting magla has seeped into the atmosphere, causing the sky to enter a state of magical disarray. Okay, so the entire sky being red is literally because people are anxious. Very anxious right now. The turbulent weather exacerbates people's anxiety, which in turn causes inclement weather with an ominously colored, overcast sky, hidden by uniquely magla-laden clouds that are distinct from typical bad weather. The truth of archetypes. Holy shit. A fundamental process in magic is invocation, the precise envisioning of a phenomenon that brings it into being. Realizing an archetype is a highly advanced version of this technique, requiring an even greater process of clarity of a greater number of phenomena, but this alone is insufficient. Fully manifesting an archetype requires the user give vivid form to their intentions, a depiction of their ideals, a distilled representation of their own desire, their own will to change the world. There is no higher form of magic. To invoke such magic distills the physical self into a magical existence, a super being capable of handling these phenomena with ease. However, it is impossible to fully contemplate the extremely complex notion of character through imagination alone. To fully comprehend that character requires discovering it from the real world. The psyche of a man is multifaceted, and one must truly acknowledge and accept that even within the self exists an unconscious aspect of the mind. It is thus more accurate to say that the power is a result of heroic virtue and revolutionary spirit that awakens within a person undergoing adversity, rather than to call it a skill gained through disciplined training. Damn. Bond's unfettered Gallica. Gallica was sure that she and Will received a secret mission together in the Sanctum, but in reality she alone was entrusted with the mission. The memory of the two receiving the mission together was a fabrication planted in them both as a means to give guidance and purpose to the newly formed Will. With the prince successfully revived, Gallica was told the truth, and her mission technically came to an end. Yet, despite her relationship with Will being predicated on a false memory, Gallica knows the journey itself was real, and it is awakened to a new sense of purpose and a personal mission to continue the journey alongside him. Also, I want to point out, again, I've chose the name Will because that's the canonical name of the MC in this game, as given by the developers of the game. Which is also funny, because he is literally the manifestation of the will of the prince. Again, the game is very on the nose. Also, before I head to the inn...
Now, where was I?
I want to head to the academia, very quickly. I want to see something now.
Fascinating. I've been waiting.
Oh, he has something. I've been waiting, Will. There's something I wanted to point out to you. You have awakened the Prince archetype. The power within you, the power within your way of life has influenced even your allies, and now signs of a power beyond imagination present themselves. It is the power of a true hero, one who shares and supports the perspectives of the sovereign. Such is a royal archetype. I hope you'll let me witness its power come to fruition. Royal archetypes. In response to the protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Oh shit, they all have a thing at the top now. What's yours? Royal warrior. Samurai and question mark? Huh? What's the question mark? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Vorpal blades. Extreme physical slash to all enemies, decreases their attack for 3 turns. Unwavering blade. Casters hit evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Concentrate, okay. Martial lore increases basic attack power by 50%. Brave blade, deal heavy physical slash to 1 enemy, high critical rate. Slash surge, passive, increase slash attack by 30%. Hasso Tobi, deals weak physical slash damage to all enemies 8 times. What? Come again? 8 hits? It's weak, but it's 8 hits. To all enemies. No variation. Literally 8 hits. Noble Warrior Soul. If Wielder defeats an enemy with a physical attack, no turn icon is lost. Holy mud. Peerless Stone Cleaver. Okay, that's the same one. Phantom Swordsworm. Deal medium physical slash damage 4 to 6 times to 1 enemy. If it's a killing blow, adds a turn icon, okay? Crimson Moon Sword. Okay, these seem normal. Hulkenberg. Royal Knight. Oh yeah, I didn't read that. Royal Warrior. The true heroic embodiment of the warrior. Its slash attacks and enhancements are unparalleled. Royal Knight, the true heroic embodiment of the knight, flawless in both offense and defense to protect its allies. Holy shit! Paladin rank 20 and then Dark Knight and Elemental Master level 15. What the fuck? Also, 30k to unlock. Holy shit. What do you get? Poof. Holy Knight's Proclamation. Guards, drawing enemy attention and taking attacks for allies for 1 turn, okay. Instant recovery, ensure status ailments are automatically cured in 1 turn. Thunder Strike Thrust. Deal medium physical electric damage to 1 enemy, lower their defense for 3 turns. Mad Rush, heavy physical pierce to 1 enemy. Omni Guard. Raises a barrier that nullifies 1 non-almighty attack for 1 ally, so you're immune to to 1 single attack. Unless it's almighty damage, then it goes through. Pierce Surge. Pierce attack by 30%. Omni Counter. 15% chance of repelling non-almighty damage. So, Jesus Christ. Noble Knight's Soul. Adds 1 turn icon to the turn after a proclamation skill is used. Does not apply if the caster is incapacitated. So if I use this, I get another turn to use on her. Ultimate Guard. Raises a barrier that nullifies 1 non-almighty attack for all allies. Peerless Sanctity. Deals severe physical light damage to all enemies. Decreases their attack, defense, hit, evasion for 3 turns. Jesus. Peerless Shadow. Same thing but dark. Okay. Heismay. Royal Thief. The true heroic embodiment of the thief. It with peerless evasion that complements its assassination and theft skills. Holy mother of bat wings on your head. Now it kind of really resembles him. Adamant Nightblade. Physical, heavy physical, dark damage to 1 enemy, decreases hit evasion, yeah. Elusive Dream, weak physical slash to 1 enemy, 1 to 3 times. Absorb MP, may 1 hit kill target. Meat farming. Yeah, no worries. Have a good night, Mihail. Thanks for hanging out. Quick change arts. Nullify 1/pierce strike attack for caster, third eye. When attacked, halves attacking enemy's hit rate. Plunder. High chance of stealing a rare item from one enemy. Okay. Haste lore greatly increases wielder's hit evasion at the start of battle. Plasma Nightblade. Deal heavy physical slash to all enemies. May one hit kill target. Noble Thief's Soul. Depletes all of an enemy's turn icons if their attack is dodged. God Killer, you had it already. Blood Rain Twin Ninpo. Deal severe physical slash to one enemy, remove status, repel and strength buff effect on the target. Damn. Phantom Tracer. Deals extreme physical slash to one enemy and removes buff effects. Whew. Damn. Juna. Cannot see it because you need to max Persona Master for that to be visible. Okay. Same for Yufa. Oh, sorry. No. You need to be rank 8 for it to be visible. Okay. Same for Yufa. Same for Basilio. Okay. Oh, yeah. Completely forgot I didn't assign any skills to you.
All right.
Put that on. Put that on. Yeah, you don't need that, you already have a better version of that. What else? Seeker Flame? Yeah, let's yank that. That's a good thing to have on hand. Okay. Another thing. Hey, this is glowing. A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language from the old world and I can't read it. A mysterious name is written on the end, the true seeker Jacob.
That reminds me.
Oh, you figured out that the parts we can't read are written in the old world language, right? Were you able to find out anything else?
The truth of the matter is...
Somewhat, yes. However, it raises more questions than it provides answers.
What?
What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of the spell at all. It's a list of countless names.
Not quite.
Then again, perhaps that's the type of spell it is to begin with.
No way!
Really? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Whose names are there, are they anyway? I can't make heads or tails of all this seeker and royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell we've assumed it is. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people and protects candidates from assassination. Perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume what's written there is the crux of his endeavors to that end.
That's right.
I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I would appreciate it if you examine the scroll for me again. Ha! So their names.
What's this?
All right.
Okay. So the same text on that. Hey, there it is. Research notes prints. From time immemorial, there have been heroes who were born into greatness, rather than achieving it solely by their deeds. The one who embodies the virtues of all heroes, standing magnanimously above them, there is no need to name him, for he has been called this since antiquity, Prince. Does this archetype truly exist? What powers does it hold? Whatever truths are behind this mystic force have been lost to time. But much will be expected of the royal hero. He must protect the people's livelihoods and the safety of the country with his life. This cannot be accomplished alone. True strength comes from knowing one's allies well enough to combine their strength in battle. Let no prince forget this truth.
Incredible.
So this archetype can use almighty attacks and wield a wide variety of weapons and magic. It also pairs well with other archetypes to use a wider range of synthesis attacks. Oh, wait, didn't mean to press that. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Oh, no, never mind. It's still only equipping swords. I was like, wait, any weapon? No. No, not any weapon. Okay, that was enlightening.
You'll come again.
All right then.
Oh, good, it's sale day, but I cannot visit any of the shops. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's go to the Honeybee Inn. Remember? We've cleared everyone out. Let's hurry inside. Are you guys okay? Oh god, the weather forecast, I just noticed it's just red. Baby. Is the baby okay?
Everyone. I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
What's Maria gonna say about the hair color change? Oh yeah.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Heck yeah.
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
This will be a wild one. Get ready.
Alright, wait a minute. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
Well, we thought so.
But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right? Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes?
Yes.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
Aww.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head-on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden.
unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
What, are they all praying Archetypes?
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There must be something up there.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you.
Aww.
It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you.
Aww.
We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Who's your good little Burton?
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, oh king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
What to pick?
Oh, I just noticed this is... Oh, okay, no, I thought the camera is fixed. Whoa, hi? What? Curious fairy? I don't really want to be around the people outside because they're so weird lately. The people in here feel nice and warm though. I wonder why. It's like there's this optimism in here. And it's gotten stronger since you came in, actually. I can feel people's hearts unwinding. Pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? I wish the people outside were like this. And just like that, they were gone. Poof goes the fairy.
You...
Who would have believed you were His Highness the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. Oh, it's fine, don't worry about that.
Oh, it's Mister.
It's Mister! No matter what happens, you're still you to me, Mister. I'm going to keep cheering you on forever. Aww, the baby! No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trot are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trot. Everyone seems anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety. No, they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There is still a way to win. She always looks like the chickens. It's so different from when you were last in Grand Trot. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you've still got people on your side. Well, let's just do what we can. Where are the others? Still here.
Your Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. You will not feed me bugs. Ah well, the day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes. And you two are in here, of course.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you have awakened as his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, and after all of this, you still mean to be king.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time you were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in the air, in their eyes, is fear. Damn it, people. Even if Will turned into a monster, Luis is the one making him. That's a fair bit scary if you ask me. It is.
What now?
Okay, gonna save, and I just wanna see how the next day is gonna proceed. And once the game gives me a go ahead again to save, that's where I'm gonna call it for today. For now, sleep.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Oh! Oh! 31 days remain, holy shit! We do have been given... Holy shit. Face.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Alright. We've been given a month.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle.
Time to complete everything.
I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe... hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
Oh, she brings up a very interesting thing. On the mural in the sanctum of the Elder Tribe, all the tribes around that one mural were looking away from the Elder in the middle with the flower. But this is the reverse right now with the group. Every single person is of one of the tribes, and they're all looking towards the MC.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
A full month.
So Luis is hiding in a floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Skybound Avatar, a royal palace of unparalleled splendor. Alas, Luis has made some drastic changes to it. Also, I just noticed this here. Never saw that before. Everything is under the red banner now. This one is double.
This place.
It's blighted weather, but it's also red on top of it. This one is worse than before. Jesus Christ. Same here. Hey, this stayed actually here. I thought this would disappear, but no, I can still do this. I can still get whatever the unique item is from that guy. That's cool. Okay. Good. Alright, so a full month of going around the world.
Let's put an end to this.
Doing wow, not even full rank? Okay. I expected the last quest to be literally the maximum rank. Head to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from being driven into madness by Luis. This man with his ruinous aspirations for the future must not succeed the throne. Stop the Archmage Luis, pinnacle of evil. A mission with a deadline has begun. To challenge the airborne palace, depart from the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. Due to Magla disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. Yep, saw that. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. The royal palace.
So?
You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That palace has definitely changed from the last time you were there.
Smash it all to bits.
Oh, we'll do so. Oh, we'll do so. Also, very quickly.
Excuse me?
Hey, you. Are you the one in this drawing? I knew it. You are. You're famous then. You know how crazy the world is right now. Mr. Famous Person. From where is it to what's it? Everyone's gone weird. Really, even just flying around out there makes me feel gross and sick, but this place feels better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, I've decided I'm gonna leave this problem to you people folk, but I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch over you from here, okay? What the fuck? Alright. Oh god, oh shit. Well, here we go. This is gonna be the last stretch. Rank up everybody. Rank up everybody, and I see side quests. Okay, but it is late, and before I head into anything, this is where I'm gonna be stopping for today. Oh, this is gonna be a journey. 30 in-game days of side questing, people ranking up, and potentially dungeon runs and shit just to get Magla and magic and shit to rank everybody. Alright then. But yeah, this will be it for today. Damn, this was a lot of story. This was a lot and a lot of story. And a lot of reveals and a lot of epic shit. But we will continue this on Saturday again and see where we get and what happens. But yeah, it's gonna be a couple of streams of literally doing a lot of side stuff before the very final day. Get everybody up there in ranks. But that will wait until all the next streams. Until then, thank you very much and have a good night.